upcoming changes with the release of Year 10 Season 4.2, releasing January 20th. Today is January 20th. Balancing. Thorn. All right. Thorn has long struggled to secure her role as a reliable trapper. The current Razor Bloom setup often lacks impact during rounds, as its effectiveness depends heavily on pre-planting and concealment. If attackers chose alternate paths, the traps become irrelevant. This update aims to resolve the Thorn's bark but no bite issue by making Razor Bloom shells more flexible and impactful throughout the round. Key changes include reduced activation time for faster responses. I'll drop UB. All right, sounds good. Increased shells quantity to allow more coverage and reactive placement. Slightly reduced lethal range in exchange for quicker detection to trigger timing, which is actually probably a good change. These are all probably good changes. Added a 15-second survivor penalty that adds bleed and slows movement, similar to Frost's welcome mats when self-removed. I didn't know you could even survive her things. I guess so. You can survive them now because it downs you but doesn't kill you. I don't know. But these adjustments transform Razor Blooms into a more dynamic and reactive tool, ensuring Thorn remains a meaningful threat beyond the preparation phase. Razor Bloom shells. So trigger time now is 1 minute or 1 second, 1.35 seconds instead of 2.9. That's like more than half of a decrease, which is insane. The damage got put to 125 instead of 180. And the max damage zone is from 0 meters to 1 meter from the center. Okay. Now before UPD was instant kill. Yeah, I think it was instant kill beforehand. So now it's not going to be. You're going to get downed, but not now it sounds like. NXZT, what's up, bro? What is up? Here, wait. Jeez, my voice does sound kind of bad, doesn't it? So activation time now is 1 second. Detection explosion range is 4 meters. Slow down and bleed debuff after being hit 15 seconds. And then now you get 4 instead of 3. Pretty big rework, honestly, for Thorn, it seems like. But I think it is a good well, not a rework, but like her ability got reworked. Pretty big rework at that. And yeah, I think it seems like it's a good rework. All right, so then we got the Mozzie. Mozzie's increased competition in intel denial and roaming over the years. To boost his flexibility and impact during rounds, we're bringing back the Super Shorty shotgun, an option he lost back in Tier 5. Loadout added Super Shorty shotgun to secondary weapons, so they added the Super Shorty back. I can't play ranked if that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to play an unranked to warm up, and then I'm going to probably play some ranked. I'm going to solo queue ranked today because I don't know. I want to try it. Okay, Ekko is already a strong operator who excels in specific niche situations. The goal is to increase his versatility and improve his chances of success by expanding his yokai drone resource pool rather than rather than making the yokai themselves stronger. Since we believe they are already well balanced, we're giving Ekko more opportunities to make an impact and stay relevant throughout the match. So now, okay, Bat, thank you for the opportunity. Yeah, of course, bro. All right. And if you want to join the Discord too, it's linked in channel description on YouTube and Twitch. All right. That way you could talk with me. All right. But they increased his yokai drones from 2 to 3, which is kind of insane. That's a huge buff for him. All right. And then little adjustments. So, these are smaller adjustments that don't aim to alter an operator's overall power level or flexibility. Instead, they focus on polishing gameplay details, improving consistency, and enhancing quality of life without shifting the meta. The goal is to maintain a steady stream of these refinements alongside major updates, helping the game evolve and improve at a constant pace. There we go. Okay. A shorter deployment time can now provide safer use of the talent shield. Yes, so they lowered the deployment time for Osa's shields from 2.3 seconds to 1.8. Capiteo's incendiary bolts are a bit better now because now they burn for 13 seconds instead of 10. Lion scan durations are now 3 seconds instead of 2 seconds, which is kind of insane. I don't know how I feel about that one because I already I don't know. Lion's annoying. And that just makes him even more annoying now. So, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I'll have to see when I actually start playing. Then, a small increase to battery life should make Evil Eyes slightly deadlier when not dealt with. Increased evil eye battery from 8 seconds. It increased to 8 seconds. It was 6, which also affects the recharge duration since they're the same value. I don't know that much about how that's going to affect stuff because I don't really play Maestro. Jackal has an increased scanning range from 8 meters to 12 meters, which is probably a good thing. I don't know if that's I don't know though. I don't play Jackal that much. And then of course this is the one that a lot of people like us are going crazy over. They buffed the UMP45, making it that now its damage was increased from 38 to 42, which is actually insane because now that means with no attachments or whatever, because I don't know if you could put a long extended barrel on it or not. You'll always down a 3 health operator in 3 shots, which is crazy. Kason Cummings 1v1. Yeah, we could do 1v1s. Not right now, but I'm down to do 1v1s. Maybe I should like set up like a thing in the Discord or something for like 1v1 stuff. But they also improved the recoil, which is also huge because they made it. They gave this gun basically a huge buff. It does more damage, and it's easier to control the recoil. And then I mean these are just like little fixes. These don't really matter. That's about it. All right.